Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is well. Sorry, noise. It is a lovely rainy day here. The rain is lashing down on the windows and I thought I would catch up with you. If you have been on my channel recently, you will notice there seems to be an influx of my excitement of books, and there is a reason for that. I was having a conversation with a friend. I'll try to make this quick because otherwise it's just my face you're looking at. And she said to me, she said that she'd noticed, not that she follows me on YouTube, but she does it on social media, that I haven't really been doing much in the way of card work or anything of that nature. And I said to her, it's purely because lately things have gotten a little bit tense in life. As they all do for everybody, I know that. But instead of turning towards the practice that I preach, that I love, I completely pulled away from it. And instead, I decided to just throw myself back into my first love, which was reading and books, which I'm not going to stop anytime soon. The reason that it got me there is, fading away. But I'm glad I'm there. But what I'm getting at is, it was easier for me to read than think. I would be reading when I got up. Even before I went to work, I'd read at the table whilst eating my cornflakes. Let me tell you, that's really difficult. I'd read at lunch at work. I'd read when I come home. I'd read in the bath. I mean, I've always read in the bath. It's my place. And it was just easier to go one, then the next, without thinking. And anytime I do think, I was normally thinking about the book I was reading. So it was such an easy distraction. And I'm very pleased that I got distracted by it, because it really did reignite, should I say, the love that I have for reading and books. But I had this conversation with my friend, was it last weekend? It was last weekend. And I said to her, it's just, I haven't, at the time when I probably needed it the most, I pulled away from it. And she said, have you bought anything new? And I was like, no, I haven't bought anything new. I haven't done any daily draws. I've done nothing. And she said, well, when the time is right, you'll start again. Bloody psychic, that woman. And she's right. And do you know what it took? It literally took finding an Oracle deck in a charity shop along with all the books I bought for £1.99. Sorry, I have to say that, £1.99. It's not particularly an Oracle deck I was after, but I was very pleased to see it, and I didn't realise that I needed it until I had it. Because like I said, when I got it, because it's by Doreen Virtue. Okay, Doreen Virtue, guys, let's just get it out there. And I was like, there wasn't even a moment in my mind at the buying point that I was like, oh no, do I? Literally, I saw it and it's angels. I love some angels. And I was like, buying it. And I bought it. And I got home and, yeah, everything's just been coming back. My feelings for the tarot, the oracle, the working with the angels, the praying, the meditating, the mantras. I don't think I ever left. It was merely just I got lost, and I found an easier way of dealing with. Well, actually, I didn't deal with how I'm feeling at all by reading. I just literally, like I said, just kept diving book after book after book, and it really did make my October reads amazing. October, yeah. But anyway, I think, given what my friends said and what I found, whilst I was in the book section, I wouldn't have expected it to be in the book section, but it was. I'm taking that as a huge sign, and I'm hopping back on the horse. So I'll show you the deck, although it is not a new deck. It is old and it's been out for a long time, but here it is. And it even smells brand new. So I don't know who donated it, but I am so thankful that they did. This is Healing with the Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. So yeah, I was, because I'm such a cheapskate, I was really pleased to find it for £1.99. I would have paid more because I got this from St. Peter's hospice charity shop here in Bristol. There's quite a few. St Peter's Hospice is an amazing charity, and I will support them wherever I can. I've got 2 local to me, and I always try and buy my clothes from there, my books from there, DVDs, any bric-a-brac that I need to furnish the flat. Not that I need any more stuff to furnish the flat, let's be honest. I will always try to spend my money in the St Peter's Hospice charity shops. It's just how I roll. So these ones, I think, and I could be wrong, I did try to have a look. I think these are some of her the most earliest cards that she did, or almost some of the earliest cards she did. But this isn't like an old deck because it's Hay House Lifestyle. So you get the usual little book. I haven't read the book. Let's be honest, I don't really care what she's got to say. That's me. I don't know the woman. But anyway, what I like about these, because I do have another Doreen deck, you've seen it in a video I've done, and that has more of a chunk of writing on it, whereas these are keywords. So this is abundance, and this is a card I drew first when I got home and I shuffled the cards, and it just was like, yeah, I know, because a lot of the stuff that's been going on in my mind, not only with everything that it has been going on, that's actively going on that I can't control. I can control how I feel about my life, and this was just like a slap in the face. Like, shut the fuck up. You've got it good. Deal with it. And it's true. I do have a good life. I do. So the artwork, actually, I really like. There's only a couple of cards where the artwork is slightly jarring, but it's not atrocious at all. And I think I've mentioned it before, with Oracle cards, because I don't take them as a system, if there's a card in there that I don't resonate with, I just take it out. Don't hurt me for that comment, but it's true. I do take them out if I feel that they're not. Specifically if I'm using them for myself. If I'm using them for other people, happily leave them in. But when it comes to myself, I'm like, nah. But the artwork in this is really nice. The borders I don't like. The borders are very garish, in my opinion. But the message is, when I was flicking through, I was just like, these have definitely come at an opportune moment for me. So I dug out all the books I've got on angels. Hold on, let's show you. Any minute now. Pause. You can tell it's been a while. So we've got Wings of Forgiveness by Kyle Gray. The Healing Power of Angels by Ambika Walters. You know I love me some Ambika. This one's not specifically angels, but it's Kyle Gray and it's Raise Your Vibration. This one is 12 Archangels, Divine Intervention in Daily Life. This is Belinda Womack. This is actually, as you can tell, one of my favourite books, actually. And this one's not angel related, but I got it back out of the cupboard. A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. So, yeah. I dragged them all out and I started reading Wings of Forgiveness yesterday, actually, and into last night. And, yeah, there was a lot in there that I was like, wow, yeah. More than anything, it's just going to help, I hope, help me just find the healing and peace that I'm after. I hope. But one thing, and I don't mind sharing this with you because, you know, we're cool. One of the things that when I came back to it, and I was, you know, meditating and praying and I was thinking about it and I was just like, my belief has wavered. And that upset me somewhat, that my belief had wavered. And I just wanted to kind of, currently that's why I'm reading the books. I want to kind of get back in and open my heart and my mind a little bit more to everything around me. And I applaud people that their belief is constant and 100% concrete. But I suppose I'm that kind of person that, like, when everything's, yeah. Bear in mind, I know you kind of put out what you get, or you get what you put out, sorry. But when everything feels so hard and every day is a chore and you're swimming through quicksand, which, if you think about the analogy, is near on impossible, and every step you take is sluggish. It's really hard to see through all of that. It's such a cute card, by the way. And reach out to the belief system again. So, and I don't mean that from a point of for people. Like, when I read for people, it's so much more different than when I read for myself, because like I've said, you've seen it's on my channel, like how I read oracle cards for myself. It's a lot more pulling at threads that you thought were tied up in nice little knots, and they're not, and they start to fray. I hope I'm making sense. I have a feeling this is going to sound really convoluted, and self-absorbed, and really, but that's just who I am. I don't know. I don't know if it's the Gemini in me, the INFJ in me. I don't know. The way I was raised, the environment. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's difficult. But, I can see the light, and it's kind of pulling me back. And I'm excited. I am excited to be back. And it's been easier uploading videos on the books that I like. So it's going to be hard to share this again. It's always something kind of vulnerable, I think, about sharing things like this. But I don't know. I hope people understand. Or if you don't understand, then, walk away. Walk away. I'm just telling my truth. Seriously, these cards are just kind of freaking creepy. But there we go. So we're almost at the end now, and I am showing them all to you because, like I said, they're a really old deck if you haven't seen them. This is the these are the next couple of cards that I just found a bit off-putting, because they're Mary Poppins. They're cartoon and human. Where she goes in with the penguins. Yeah. So I was very pleased. I was extremely pleased, and I like this card as well, especially since we're coming up upon the old Christmas festivities. So that's them, really. And I think I shared more in this video than I was intending to, but there you go. That's life. So I'm hoping not to recreate what I was doing before, which was constantly buying decks and showing them to you, because let's be honest, that is a fun thing to do. It is, without a doubt. Money is not as good as I'd like it. Doesn't help that I keep buying books, but they're only like £1 a book. Do you know what I mean? Whereas a deck can cost you £10 upwards. So 10 books, one deck. But that's beside the point. I've lost my train of thought. I suppose I used the buying of the decks as kind of a shield so that I didn't have to really go into anything. And I can't remember the last time that I sat down and had a real meaningful connection with a deck of cards. I can't. I literally can't. Tarot cards anyway. So I'm hoping to find my way back in that way. I don't know. I'm just taking it each day as it comes, in all fairness. I've created a journal for my private workings, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But thank you guys. If you have been with me since I started the Oracle and Tarot side, I appreciate that. I am trying to categorize my book videos into a books thing, so you don't have to watch them, of course. And the people that you recently followed me because I started talking about books, thank you. But they're both so much a part of my life. They're so big in my life, the pair of them. I genuinely don't think I could get by without either of them. So thank you so much, guys, and I really appreciate your patience, and yeah, I'm sure I will be back. I will be.